Make sure God's first. Love God, serve God, and walk with God. Be in His light and love Him. Okay. God is my Father. Yes, He's the King. I am the princess, so I'm royalty. P-R to the I-N-C, E to the double S. God is my Father. Yes, He's the King. I'm the princess, so I'm royalty. P-R to the I-N-C, E to the double S. Okay. P-R to the I-N-C, E to the double S. Alright. God is my Father. I'm royalty. It's life with the princess. Okay. Alright. Hey everyone, it's me, Miracle, hashtag the princess, and welcome to our radio show called Life with the Princess Radio, the voice of my generation. My show is about kids, and it's also for kids, and it's about giving God the glory. You can check me out on YouTube on Life with the Princess channel, on Instagram, and on Musical.ly at Life with the Princess. And we'll just start off with something I call Miracle's Moment. Whenever you're going through a hard time, if someone's bullying you and you're arguing with you, just ignore it. Miracle's word of the day is bullying. It means to use force or influence to intimidate someone to get them to do what you want. Bullying comes in many forms. It can be threats, spreading rumors, attacking someone physically or verbally, and excluding someone from a group or on purpose. Actually. I felt bullied at school when a girl took my grapes. I only said she can have some. She said she really liked my grapes, so I knew it was her who took it. And I reacted when it was lunchtime, I looked at my bag, and my grapes were gone, and I knew it couldn't have been her. So then there's also cyberbullying. That's when someone keeps making fun of another person online or pics on that person through email or text message. More than 1 out of every 5 students report bullying. 64% of children who were bullied did not report it. It can lead to people not being able to sleep at night, doing bad in school, and being depressed. In some cases, people even harm themselves because of bullying. They even killed themselves. No matter what you are going through, don't hurt yourself. If you're being bullied, tell an adult you trust, like your parents or a teacher. Don't keep it to yourself. For more information on bullying, go to stopbullying.gov. If you're thinking about harming yourself, call the National Suicide Prevention Online at 1-800-273-TALK. That's 1-800-273-8255. If you want to join the discussion, call at 410-481-1010. We have to take a break, but when we come back, we'll have Miracle's movie review and Miracle's message. I need to tell you this right now. Make sure God's first. Love God, serve God, and walk with God. Be in His light and love Him. Okay. God is my Father. Yes, He's the King. I am the princess, so I'm royalty. P-R to the I-N-C, E to the double S. God is my Father. Yes, He's the King. I'm the princess, so I'm royalty. P-R to the I-N-C, E to the double S. Okay. P-R to the I-N-C, to the double S. Alright. God is my Father. I'm royalty. It's life with the princess. Okay. Alright. Welcome back to Life with the Princess radio show, the voice of my generation. I'm your host, Miracle, hashtag the princess. Now it's time for what I call Miracle's movie review. Today we're going to talk about 2 movies that you can watch on demand, which is Storks and A Dog's Purpose. The Storks movie was about when birds actually delivered babies to people who wanted a baby, And it also had one stork bird had to also deliver a teenage girl who wasn't a baby yet. But then once they tried to deliver to this boy, he accidentally sent a mail to someone. Well, they didn't accidentally. He didn't actually send it to them, but he sent a mail to the storks, and then his parents knew that storks actually only deliver phones now instead of babies. And I was like, what? You deliver phones? Because, like, once I saw this part, they had, like, a little case thingy on my bobber. And then also, when they opened it, they're like, oh, my gosh, our new phone. I was like, what? I thought it was a baby for a second. And then the boy wanted a baby brother, but they had a baby sister. I was like, okay, that's just crazy. So then once they brung it to him, like, because once the parents let him down by saying they only actually just give people the phones instead of babies. And I was like, okay, that's just interesting. Why would you let him down? And then until at almost the end of the movie, they gave him a baby sister instead of a baby brother. And then I was like, finally, you got what you wanted. And then he said, wait, I ordered a baby brother. And then the baby did just threw the milk away from the parents' hand when they tried to give it to the baby. And then he said, wait, ninja skills. And he was like, never mind, I want her. And then once they were trying to take the teenage girl back, the bird was crying because he didn't want to let the baby go. So then once they gave the teenage girl her family, they were all happy at the end. So I was like, yay. And what I liked about the movie was that I thought it was funny how the birds delivered phones and how the birds delivered a baby. They had like a blanket and then they put the baby in the blanket. And I was like, okay. And then what I didn't like about the movie was how they let the boy down. And I was like, oh, well, the baby's gonna come, so don't feel down. And then I would recommend this movie because it's really good, it's funny, and yeah, it's just funny, yeah. And the second movie is A Dog's Purpose. It was actually about the main reason was about a dog's life. The dog died in some parts. I felt sad. And in some parts the dog died, so he had different lives. And the main reason is actually the title, A Dog's Purpose. He's trying to find out what the purpose of his life is, so then he could just fix it and do stuff. So at one point, one of his purpose was he had a girlfriend, and also another purpose was he had a best friend boy, which is hashtag Bryce Girsar. Yay, Bryce Girsar. And and also in the movie they also had like him growing up, and then until we lost him, and then almost at the end he found the boy again, and then he was so happy. So then what I liked about the movie was that I liked how it was made, and I liked everything about it. But except what I didn't like about it was how the dog died in some parts. I cried. Even though we watched the movie 2 times, I cried for both of those. I felt so sad. I was like, oh no, why does he have to die? So I cried and I cried, and until at one point when the dog was alive again, I cried with happy tears. I was like, why am I crying with happy tears? I actually never cried with happy tears before, but I am, so, because I'm really emotional with animals. If like, because one time my dog died when I was a baby, and I never ever knew until my dad told me, like almost when I was 7, basically. And then I was like, wait, if my dog died when I was a baby, how was I even supposed to notice he wasn't there? And every single time whenever I see a dog looking like mine, I'm like, hi, Chaos. And I was like, oh, it's chaos. But it's actually not chaos. So then basically I cried when I heard my dog died. And so I have a cat now. So I'm really, really trying to make sure she's okay, being safe. She drinks out the toilet though, but trying to make sure she's okay and safe. So, and her name is Alexanderella, which is a really funny name, but I named her. I was trying to name her Alexis, but I just named her Alexanderella, so we call her Alex for short. So she also gets up on the table. She doesn't know better, but she's like almost 1 year old. Close to it though. I don't know how old she is now, but her birthday's in August. So we got her from PetSmart. And you wanna know how she's so smart? Because she came from PetSmart, so you have to know that for sure. And I would recommend this movie because it's really good, and plus it has my favorite, well, not my number one favorite, but it has my favorite star in it, which is Bryce Gearsar. Yay, Bryce Gearsar! And plus, Monday is Juneteenth or Freedom Day, when President Lincoln ended slavery. It took like 2 years for the people in Texas to hear about it. Like 2 years? That's just too much to go through. Like I'm over dramatic. When I was in Camp Pine Tree, I was like, no, we're in slavery right now because Camp Pine Tree's so boring. I was like, no. And then me and Gracie were like just complaining a lot. So we didn't really like to participate. But still, CKC was like full. So I lived with it, and my best friend was in CKC, Finon. She's a 5th grader, and we want to give a shout out to Finon. Yay, Finon! So yeah, we used to play with each other a whole lot in school. She told me she's going back to CKC because I went to Camp Pine Tree in CKC last year. I was like, man, CKC's the best. I can't wait to go. Until I heard I had to go to Camp Pine Tree, I was like, I'll live with it. I'll be okay. So then. Yeah, on June 19th, 1865, all slaves in the country were given their freedom. That's why we celebrate Juneteenth on June 19th every year. Now it's time for Miracle's message. Today's message comes from Psalms 95:2. Let us come into his presence with thanksgiving. Let us make a joyful noise to him with songs of praise. June is Black Music Month. And in honor of that, I'm adding what I call Miracle's music. My favorite song right now is That's What I Like from Bruno Mars. Here's a sample. Okay, I'm going to sing this. Sometimes I'm really shy to sing in front of people, but I mean, like, it's almost like a million people out there, so why not? So, trip to Puerto Rico, say the word Enrico. You can be my flita, girl, I mean that flita, mamacita. I'll never make a promise that I can't keep. I promise that your smile ain't gon' never leave. Jobless clears in Paris, everything 24 carats. Take a look in that mirror, now tell me who's the fairest. Is it you, is it you, is it me, is it me? Say it's us, and I'll agree, baby. Lucky for you, that's what I like, that's what I like. Sat by the fire at night, so she said diamonds all white. Lucky for you, that's what I like, that's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like, that's what I like. And also, another song I like is Moana, which is How Far I'll Go from Elisa Caras. It's my favorite song. I actually sang it with my best friend Finon, so here's a sample. I've been staring at the edge of the water long as I can remember, never really knowing why. I've been staring at at the edge of the water, long as I can remember, never really knowing why. I wish I can be the perfect daughter, but I come back to the water, no matter how hard I try. Every turn I take, every trail I track, every path I make, every road leads back to the place I know, where I cannot go, where I long to be. See the line where the sky meets the sea, it calls me, and no one knows how far it goes. And it seems like it's calling out to me, so come find me and let me know. If I go, there's just no telling how far I'll go. I know everybody on this island seems so happy on this island. Everything's by design. I know everybody on this island seems so happy on this island. Everything's by design. I know everybody on this island has a role on this island, so maybe I can roll with mine. Okay, so I also have another song, which is God is Doing Something Wonderful in Me. So yay, thank you! Okay, so this song's called God is Doing Something Wonderful in Me. I sang it in church. It was really good, so... God is doing something wonderful in me. God is doing something wonderful in me. Something awesome and incredible, so only He can get the glory. God is doing something wonderful, incredible and awesome. God is doing something wonderful in me. So wonderful, so wonderful, so incredible, so incredible. Yeah, He's doing it on the inside. Yeah, He's doing it on the inside. And He's showing it on the outside. And He's showing it on the outside. So wonderful, so wonderful, so incredible, so incredible. Yeah, He's doing it on the inside. Yeah, He's doing it on the inside. And He's showing it on the outside. And He's showing it on the outside. So, you hear my special talent. I'm trying to give it a secret. I was trying to keep it a secret. Basically, I'm actually scared to sing in front of people because I'm afraid that if I stumble, people will be like, boo! Oh my gosh! So, but still, no. No. I actually sang in front of like a pageant, like last year, I think like 3 times in a row. And still, I was so good on the last time, but then I lost though. But it was okay. I was like, wait, when's my trophy gonna come? But I got a trophy and a present for still participating. So, yeah. And that was really interesting. So, I want to tell about myself more. Like, even though you already know about myself, I need to tell you more about myself this summer. So, I went to Vacation Bible Study School with my 2 besties, Madison and Mackenzie. You already know them. If you don't, well, they're my besties. They're twin sisters. I'm going to give you some of them. I'm just going to tell you about them a little bit. They were on my show, and they're on my YouTube channel. And they're so amazing, even though sometimes me and Madison argue, but still. Come on, we're still besties. But me and Madison love playing Roblox, and so does Mackenzie. Plus, talking about Roblox, I have my favorite game, Roblox. Roblox is like this game when you act like, Roblox is like a person game. Like, you know, it's like life. You have different mini games in it. Like, my favorite one, which is Pizza Factory. Whoever made that, I'm like so happy you made it, because in Pizza Factory, it's like a tycoon, and when you try to get money, there basically is like they have like a pizza sharpener, and then they have tomato sauce they put on it, and then cheese they put on it, and then put toppings on it, and then put it in the oven. And I'm like,
okay, let's see how we're working on the restaurant. So then whenever you have the restaurant, you have your cheese pizza or your pepperoni or your sausage or your spaghetti, Oreo, and marshmallow. And then you also have like a milkshake maker. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm just done. I'm so in love right now. So then customers come too. Happy customers. You have to stand on this little yellow circle and you get that stuff. Like the phone's my favorite one. Basically, for the customers, they actually tell you your order. You have to make it and then give it to them. Click it for them. And for the phone, oh my gosh, it's my favorite one because you hear the ring, 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 and then it says ring, 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 and then you click on it, it says hello, and then you're like, yeah, what's up? And then they tell you your order, and then you're like, yay, okay, I get to give this to house 3 or house 6 or house 5 or house 1, and then you have to try to get the order, run all the way, because like it says, it has a sign, and you can even go into the house. I just learned that today. You can even go into the house. It has like a little kitchen, a TV, a bedroom, and I was like, wait, does anyone else know you can go into their house? So basically, the people are just standing outside, have no hair, they're bald, but they have yellow skin. It shows the order, like Mountain Dew or pepperoni pizza. They have like Mountain Dew, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, no, that's Fanta. Fanta orange, Coca-Cola. Yeah, Coca-Cola, or you can also say Pepsi. And then you have Mountain Dew. They show the order. First, if they ask for a drink, then that means after that they're going to ask for a pizza. So then I'm like, yay, I love this game. And plus, I went to a fashion show. And you already know about my summer camp. But I'm going to go to a fashion show after this, which I kind of already told you about. But I'm going to go to a fashion show after this. My fashion show is so amazing. Basically, it's like a back-to-school fashion show. And I'm like, but school is over. Like, it just, like, almost just got over. I'm like, no, wait, are we going back to school already? I'm going to be doomed if I have to go back. Because then I'm going to have to deal with all this drama again about, like, boys and about, like, oh, my God, like, about girls just trying to mess with you. I'm like, okay, you know what, and no. And so I was, like, so excited that summer's coming. I'm so happy that that for me, and I think for other people, too, that school's going to be back after, after, I think it's, what's this called again? I think it starts with the L. It's like this holiday. It's a holiday. It's in August, I think. Yeah, I think it's in August. And I think I forgot what it was, but, oh well, I'll remember what it is. Yeah. Also, I have an update on my last show guest, Michaela and Mackenzie. They have a showcase with the Greenbelt City Stars Double Dutch team on Friday, June 30th at 7 p.m. at Spring Hill Lake Rec Center in Greenbelt, Maryland. Tickets are $10. Okay, when you hear the Greenbelt, you hear the Spring Hill Lake, I was like, wait, Spring Hill Lake? My school is Spring Hill Lake Elementary. And they're going to the rec center, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I had a field trip there, so that's interesting. And also, since you know about all of that stuff, let's just get on with other cool things. Like, I watched this hold on. Summer, have you ever heard of Sizzling? Summer Sizzling Summer Camp Special. It's so good. Oh my gosh, it has all your favorite Nickelodeon TV stars. Like JoJo Siwa, one of my role models. She actually helped me get this. I was like, wait, I want to be famous like JoJo Siwa so I can meet JoJo Siwa. Because the whole reason why I want to be famous so then I can have cool fans and meet new people. And so plus I can also kind of work my way through finding all my favorite celebrities and be like, oh, hey, sup, JoJo Siwa, hey, Selena Gomez, or hey, Beyonce, or hey, Ariana Grande, oh my gosh, I heard about your concert, it's crazy, and okay, yeah, so I'm gonna just be their friends and stuff, yeah, and just be famous and be sup, people, and be like, oh my gosh, they're all so cool. And I'm like, okay, I know that, but let's just get on. So then, also, I have a TV show I really like, which is Bizarre Bark. Bizarre Bark is so amazing. It has Paige and Frankie and Dare Me Bro, which is, I think, Jake Paul? Yeah, Jake Paul. And I even have Perfect Perfection with Amelia. Forgot her real name. And actually, that's actually all the time we have for today. Don't forget, now through August 17th, I'm collecting household items for homeless people who are placed in housing with my latest project, Make Yourself at Home. They need things like toilet paper, sheets, towels, washcloths, curtains, paper towels, dishes, laundry detergent, blankets, and cleaning products, to name a few. Anything they'll need to start their new life in their new home. Businesses can adopt to Miracle Mondays and donate part of what they need to earn on Mondays, or they can let people drop off items at their businesses. Any money collected will go to those at risk of becoming homeless in D.C. and Maryland. For more information on how to donate to Make Yourself at Home project, also for booking information or to be a guest on the show, email me at lifewiththeprincess@gmail.com. Remember, you can be a guest on the show, so if you want to meet me and you're a huge fan, just email me at lifewiththeprincess@gmail.com and you can see me. So, yeah. And thanks for listening to my show called Life with the Princess Radio, the voice of my generation. You can check me out on YouTube on Life with the Princess channel. And my radio show is on every second and fourth Saturday of the month from 10:30 to 11 here on WOLB 1010 AM. Bye, guys. Peace out.
I needed to tell you this right now. Make sure God's first. Love God, serve God, and walk with God. Be in His light and love Him. Okay. God is my Father. Yes, He's the King. I am the princess, so I'm royalty. P-R to the I-N-C, E to the double S. God is my Father. Yes, He's the King. I'm the princess, so I'm royalty. P-R to the I-N-C, E to the double S. Okay. P-R to the I-N-C, E to the double S. Alright. God is my